Hello, epic viewers from around the multiverse. Brace yourself for unprecedented epicness, because today I'm going to be reviewing my experience appertaining to being a raw Fruitarian for years. So how's experience, you may ask? Was it abysmal? Was it meritorious? Or was it mediocre? I do the experience to be eminently worthwhile, to say the least. Objectively, I'd rate the experience to be a 10 out of 10. I'll be a Fruitarian in perpetuity. Now, in conjunction with being a raw Fruitarian, I'm also a faster. In other words, I undergo prolonged fasting for 96 to 108 hours per week. I desist from eating anywhere from 4 to 4.5 days in a row per week, and I can find my eating to a 3-day time window. In other words, I eat only 3 days per week, and I fast for 4 to 4.5 days in a row per week. And I do this in order to elicit ketosis, and in order to rejuvenate my DNA, and in order to revitalize my immune system. Now, I apologize about digressing, but that goes in tandem with being a Fruitarian. Now, I'm a Fruitarian because it has allowed me to attain impeccable health. It has allowed me to alleviate any health problems that I had in the past. I'm no longer constipated. I have mental clarity. I can easily fall asleep, and I can compete against other people on a competitive level when playing sports, even though I scarcely play sports. I love being a Fruitarian. Fruits and vegetables are scrumptious, they're zesty, they're flavorful, they're nutrient dense, they're tangy. I just love fruits and vegetables. They're chock full of macronutrients, micronutrients, flavonoids, carotenoids, phytonutrients, and polyphenols, in conjunction with a myriad of other beneficial health properties. So, I love being a Fruitarian. We've anatomy to only be frugivores. We're meant to roam around the savannah and garner fruits. Fruits fit perfectly in the palms of our hands. We have flat teeth. We are devoid of any innate weaponry. We have long intestines, and we have high pH levels, and our senses are not as keen as other animals. It's quite a shame and quite a pity, but it is what it is. If you succumb to eating animal secretions, animal carcasses, synthetic, man-made, artificial foods that are chock full of carcinogens, neurotoxins, endocrine disruptors, and other noxious, deleterious compounds, then your health will be compromised. So if you want to optimize your longevity rate, if you want to decrease your mortality rate, if you want to attain impeccable health, if you want to alleviate any ailments, and if you want to have better mental clarity and not succumb to any symptoms of poor health, then I advise and recommend being a Fruitarian. I also recommend intermittent or prolonged fasting, as long as your body's nutrient dense. So you want to do all of this. You want to be able to get 14 to 24 hours of sleep per night. You want to be able to exercise each and every day. You want to be able to only eat fruits and vegetables, and you want to be able to fast on a weekly basis in order to attain impeccable health, in order to not succumb to the ramifications of poor health. So the experience is 10 out of 10. Is gratifying, is meritorious, and it's worthwhile, to say the least. So I hope that you found this video to be insightful and enthralling. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.